All right, my name is Joshua Mitchell. I'm the president of Alpha and Omega Fraternity Incorporated here at Howard University. And we just want to thank all y'all for coming out to our first event of our week. This is the State of Black Music Forum, and we got some wonderful panelists here. We're just going to chop it up about black music in general. We're going to talk about hip-hop, R&B, gospel, the effect of music on the internet. So how this is going to work, I've got a few topics that I'm going to throw out to the panelists just to get them talking and interacting. And then about halfway through, we're going to stop and we're going to open it up to the audience so y'all can ask questions and just do the panel. But we're a Christian fraternity, so we're going to start with prayer real quick. So Father, we just thank you for this day and thank you for blessing us and keeping us and allowing us to be here. We pray that all things that we do be acceptable in your sight. And we'll just chop it up and have a good time tonight. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. So what we want to do first off is introduce our panelists. So I'm going to ask them, starting with Chris, to just speak a little something about who they are and potentially why they would have been on a panel like this. So if you're an artist, let them know you're an artist, let them know what you're doing, all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to start with Chris.
All right. My name is Chris Butler, senior with the production major from Atlanta. And I guess the most immediate reason why I'm on the panel is Josh asked me to be. But also because I guess that's kind of an old that's kind of a feel for gospel music, stuff like that. I tend to know a little bit. Excuse my phone. But yeah, so.
How are you? My name is Derek Towers, aka Deontre Blayz. I'm a hip hop artist from Brooklyn, New York. Just graduated from Howard and just past May. Was recently on an independent label, now unsigned. On a management company called Motley Management. I managed DJ Johnson right there in the audience. And had a mixtape early in the year called The Breakfast. Got a lot of buzz on the internet and around campus. And I guess on the East Coast I can say that. And working on a content on Breakfast right now, which will probably drop late November. So.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rachel Robinson. I am a senior music business major from Chicago, Illinois. I'm also a singer, songwriter, and producer. And the reason I would probably say that I'm on the panel is because I have a wide spectrum of knowledge in music and the music business. I am releasing an album this fall, so you should look for it. And my parents have been in the music business since before.
How's everybody doing today? My name is Melek Thomas. I'm a junior speech and applied communication major here at Howard University. And one of the reasons why I'm sure Josh chose me is because I was recently blessed to be selected at Mr. Howard University. But besides that, another reason he's aware of my involvement in the study of Afro-American communication and rhetoric. I'm a speech and applied communication major, so my focus right now is on the history of how African-American communication has evolved over the years since the beginning of the African diaspora. So, yeah.
How you doing? My name is Anthony Poole. I go by Ice the Villian, independent rap artist from PG County, Maryland. I would say Josh probably picked me because I've done a lot on the campus as far as music. Well, I've been involved in a lot of different competitions and things like that on campus. I was music director for WHBC, the college station here, so I have a pretty good knowledge of different varieties of music, different genres. Last year I was assistant programming director at WHBC, also takes a big, a vast amount of knowledge in music, and this year I'm general manager, so I'm running the station. But I guess a mix of that and being an artist myself will probably have something to do with it. Right now I'm working on a mixtape, just launched a blog, icethevillain.blogspot.com. Y'all can check me out, myspace.com/ice935. Anybody wanted, I have some copies of an older mixtape I did with my homeboy, but if y'all want to make it.
How's everybody doing? My name is Emmett McGee III. I am a senior audio production major from Compton, California. I'm currently an audio engineer. In the near future, I'm working on becoming a mastering engineer. Suppose Brother Joshua has me on the panel. Because I'm the production manager over at WHBC, I have a wide range of knowledge for music. I'm kind of a music buff. I didn't play with toys when I was young. I just had music and records and stuff like that. So I'm glad I'm able to talk to you.
So, I guess to open it up, I just want you to kind of complete the statement for yourself. Black music is like, and you go wherever you want with that, just open this up before we get to our first time.
To me, black music is multifaceted. I mean, that's representing the reason why, there's so many different faces here, each coming from one specific genre of black music, because you can't just put one face to it. You can't say black music and then just automatically fairly think of one person, because one person doesn't define black music.
Black music is everybody's music. And I say that in the sense that no matter the people who listen to it, they don't have to be black, and the people that bring the music nowadays aren't even black anymore for the majority of the world. In terms of hip-hop and all genres of music, I think black folk have been catalysts of every music genre that's hit America since 1900. So
I would probably say that black music is influential to all music, world music, like everyone's ethnic music. Just simply put, like the drum, rhythm, in an orchestra, drums, people play the set, marching band, anything you can think of, even on the classical side.
Okay. I had to write it down. Black music, to me, is the result of creative efforts of those who have been systematically oppressed to either sustain self or to provide a role towards liberation.
All right, break it down, buddy. Break it down.
Break it down. Okay, well, let's look at the spirituals. Because to be totally honest, we weren't even black till we got over here. So when we look at the spirituals and the early slave seculars, we realize that those were the results of oppression. The fact that when we were saying "Go Down Moses," or when we were saying "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot," it was the way that we dealt with the dangers and the hell that we were experiencing on the plantation. So while that happened, then it happened now when we had hip hop, when we were dealing with those who were in the hood who were oppressed and confronted with the pathology of poverty, that they created this new art form where it says, "Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm just trying not to lose my head." So it's just a result of those who are dealing with their oppression.
All right. Me, myself, I would say, to me, at least, black music is power. I say that looking at a lot of what other panelists said, you take it from what a lot of black music now revolves around. You know what I mean? It's about, if you're taking it to some of the hip hop, you want to be empowered, you want to become bigger, better. And even then, in another sense of the word power is like its influence, like I think Ms. Robinson said. Its influence is powerful in the sense that anywhere around the world, you can relate to what we're saying. You might not have lived it, but what we speak, like you said, through the Gospels, through hip hop, through R&B, a lot of our experiences are powerful, and they grab a lot of people, and that's why even, the people at the top of these record labels look down at what we go through, and they capitalize off of that, because people can relate, or people just want to relate. I think black music is just powerful.
I would say black music is ever-changing. The way it started, from where it is now, from where it's going, just the different lanes of black music is ever-changing.